right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. John here, 10-4 Magazine, Studio 10-4 Weekly Update, coming to you live here in Folsom, California, in the midst of the fall, man. It is definitely fall, and it is cooled off. And, it's funny. It hits quick now. Of course, we're back into the daylight savings time thing, I guess, supposedly. But I don't know. I wish they'd just get rid of it, keep us all on the same playing field, balanced, and that way we won't have these weird changes going on. I mean, one day it's nice out and it's dark. What was it, 7 o'clock? Now it's 5, 6 o'clock and it's dark. 5:30, it's dark. So anyway, some of you guys don't have to deal with that, I know, but the rest of us we're stuck with it. So hope everybody had a good Veterans Day yesterday. We're able to celebrate with somebody that may have served, or yourself. If you have served, thank you very much, man. Appreciate your service. Yesterday was a good day. I hooked up with some friends. We went down to a place called Blarney Stone here in Folsom, and it's never been there before, first time. And hooked up with a bunch of guys that I know that are veterans, sat at their table, and it was we had to get out of there, man. People were buying drinks. Like we'd finish a beer, there'd be another round. Finish a shot, there'd be another round. And it just and I came in after these guys got started yesterday at this thing. So you can imagine they were feeling pretty good. I rationed myself and kept it to a couple of shots and a couple of beers, and then I was out of there. But really cool to see so many guys supportive of our veterans out there. And again, want to thank all that have served. Yesterday was your day of celebration for all of those that have served ever. Thank you. Appreciate you. 10-4 appreciate you. And we look forward to celebrating you every year. So locally, we have a huge parade here that we do every year. And I usually go out and stream it. I did not do that this year. Stayed in the studio and got some work done until I got sidetracked out of here and headed down to the Blarney Stone. But anyway, Jamie, good to have you on the show. Jamie Birch, appreciate you, man. Yeah, Kevin Cover, good to have you in there. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good today. Like I said, Veterans Day yesterday was a good day. A lot of good people out taking care of each other and appreciating one another, appreciating all of our vets. Want to recognize Jessie'sTrucks.com. That's the guy you see up above me there. He is giving away another 1996 Peterbilt extended hood, and this is another complete redo. Beautiful truck. In fact, let's bring that bad boy up because it is a bad ride. Let me bring it up here. This truck right here. And yesterday, leave it to Jesse. This guy, he's pretty cool guy. If you haven't talked to him or been to his website yet, you need to go over there and get a look. But he was giving 15% off all purchases yesterday, still giving the 20-time multiplier on every purchase too. And what that means is with every dollar spent, you get 20 times the entries to win that truck that you're looking at right there. That is a 1996. It's all custom. In fact, in the side notes over here is talking about all the specs: the 96, 79 extended hood, 379 extended hood, 3406E fresh overhaul, beautiful engine, man. 15 speed, 370s, 63-inch flat top. I mean, that's the shit right there, right? 8-inch stacks, 265 wheelbase, 24.5 low pros. Those are my thing. I ran those. I like to look better. I didn't really dig the 22s because I just thought they looked too small, but that was another look everybody was going for as well at the time. Randy, good to have you on the show, brother. Always good to have Randy Mecklin. I hope you're doing good, my friend, man. It's probably getting cold in your neck of the woods. 20-inch bumper, stainless half-inch fenders and half fenders. Sorry, not half-inch, half fenders. All custom paint, new interior wood floor. There's some pictures. So go to his Facebook page and you can see all of the progress pictures of this truck as it's being done. So enter in to win and you can have a chance at winning that truck, man. I mean, oh, and did I tell you 10 grand cash too? So you get the truck, you get 10 grand, and down the road you go. What's cool is he posted up some pictures of the first giveaway that they did, which they call JES1. This is the third, JES3. And JES1 is out pulling cattle pot and making money. Good for that kid. He's a youngster, so glad to see go to the right guy and have him make some money. Got a new feature I want to try out here. Look at that. I think that's pretty slick. Way to go, guys. So they put a new feature in there for us. We got a picture and a picture kind of gig going on. Hope you guys like the new graphics in there. Of course, we're celebrating every show now. We're including Trucking for Kids because, of course, 10-4 Magazine, now the proud owners of that franchise. And we, I guess it's not really a franchise, is it? But proud owners of it, and looking forward to 2022, the first year that 10-4 Magazine will bring you Trucking for Kids. We still don't have dates firmed up yet on that, so we're going to get there sooner. As soon as we do, we will let you guys know. 26 degrees, man, Randy. Dude, you know what? Here's the crazy thing. So today, probably about 70 or so degrees out here. Perfect. I mean, this is my favorite time of year. Windows are open. It's not hot. It's not cool. It's just right. Can hang out there and sit on the patio and just enjoy it. Tomorrow, I think we're supposed to have some more good weather. In fact, I think we got good weather going through the week. But the nights do get cold, man. We're in the 40s. We're not doing 26 though, brother. We're in the 40s, and that's cold enough. So, John, she popped up on something a couple of days ago. I'm not going to mention it, but anyway, pretty funny. Charles Hale, good to have you in the show, man. Always good to have Charles in there. And Eric, there's my man. What's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight? Eric Villette, that is our buddy up there in Red Bluff, and he's bringing the truck show to you again in 2022 as well up there. Frenchie's Truckers Jamboree Part 2. Can't wait for that too. It's going to be a nice West Coast swing this coming year for truck shows, man. It's going to be really cool. Rick Nay, how are you, buddy? There's a guy, yeah, man, I got an email from you, Rick. You need to, let's talk. I got an email I don't know if it was really you. I think you got, somebody came into your email and sent stuff out. Maybe it wasn't you, but it said it was from you, and I didn't open it. I was scared. So, give me a call and let me know about that, man. Appreciate it. R.A. Teal, and I hope I pronounced that right, in Florida. Shoot, Florida. It never gets cold in Florida, right? I mean, that's citrus land, man. That's the swamps and the everything else. Yeah, Rick, I figured as much, buddy. But yeah, nice in Florida, I'll bet you. Again, thanks, Jesse, for being there and bringing the show to everybody tonight. Everybody, guys, go over there and check out his website and buy something, man. Get entered into this truck drawing. I mean, if you got a truck and 10 grand, even if you sold the truck and kept the money, I mean, you do whatever you want with it. It's your truck at that point, but shoot, take it, put it to work. Something else cool going on, and that is right here. This is our buddy Ron Versteeg, Hot for Teacher, going to be running this weekend in Pomona. They're just wheeling her up here, qualifying round. And I don't know if you guys are NHRA guys or not. I'm sure most of my people are. But gosh, give these guys some good mojo, man. I want to see them get in past qualifying and get it done. I really do. I'd love to see that happen. Somewhere on that car, there's a 10-4 sticker too. So we have extra rooting going on there for Ron and Hot for Teacher. And if you guys were at Trucking for Kids this year, then you saw the car there, and that was the body that was on the car there at Trucking for Kids did not have our sticker on it. So hopefully we got that back on there, and we're part of that team. And even if the sticker's not on there, we're thinking about you, Ronnie. Good luck. I hope you guys do well. We haven't done a report on GBATs yet. So that should be coming up. I do have a video that I'm going to share with you guys here in a minute. Talked to this guy when I was there at the show. So we're jumping back to GBATs 2021 here in September. I just found this truck. It was parked out by itself in the middle of nowhere across the street from, the main show, which is just the whole road lined up with all these lots that are just full of trucks. And this was over at Petra, which I guess apparently they were part of GBATs but had their own thing kind of going on over there, I guess. So I don't know all the specifics. I don't remember, but I know we talked about it at length during the show, and it was all part of the same program. Just different things were going on in different places. Obviously, I mean they had their own stage and band and party, barbecue, and everything going on over there. So I think if you were off either way, you were on either side of the road, you're going to go have fun. But I want to bring this truck up here in a minute and show it to you. Brian Riles. Love trucking for kids. Oh, nice. Used to be part of it in Cali, won several events. Actually, was in 10-4 magazine. Hey, man, it's still going on, and yeah, it's going to keep on going on. So, yeah, if you got a picture of your truck, man, be sure and share it. Go over to the 10-4 magazine group. It's called the Lounge, 10-4 magazine Lounge. It's a private group. We'll get you in there, but love for you to share some pics. Miss Julia smiling at me over here on the back side of the monitor tonight. She's here in the studio to torture me and make me happy too. So, but yeah, she's here torturing me right now, making faces, trying to get me to come out of my professional mode that I'm supposed to be in. Professional, very professional around here. Anyway, I'm going to bring this truck up, and it's a black 79 Kenworth A model 900, of course, that it just I turned the corner, there it was, and I'm like, holy crap, look at that truck. And this thing, it's so old school. It's so freaking old school. It just, all I wanted to do was drive up on it and have it smell like diesel, and I wanted to see some oil leaks underneath too, just to kind of make me feel like it was the real deal. But anyway, I don't know if it had oil leaks or not. I don't think it did. I think he pretty much, got that truck dialed in. It's a 79, million plus miles on it. We're guessing. He didn't really know. But the weird thing is he's the original owner. The guy bought it brand new in 79, and he's been the only driver in this truck from day one. And some of you guys might know him. And in the video, I can't hear him. Randy, you might know this guy. His name's Bill, Mountain Grove, Missouri. And I'm going to just go ahead and bring that video up right now so we can check it out. Let's do that. Come here, you. I'm having video fits right now. Doggone it. It did exactly what I didn't want it to do. But anyways, give me a second, guys. I'll bring it back up. I hope. Come on, you. There it goes. All right. Let's bring this baby back up. I got to cue it up at the right time. And it looks about right there. All right. Here we go. Take a look, guys. Of course, that's me. You get a double me here. You get to see me walking up, and I'm actually, first time I met Bill was right here at this point when I was trying to get him out of the cab of the truck. He's kind of in there and hiding. He's kind of a shy guy, and it took a little bit to get him out of there. But look at that cat, man. V8, beautiful. I mean, everything in that truck was just immaculate. I love the way this truck is. It had a couple of little dingers here and there, though. I mean, damn, it's a 79. They're all colored, painted, looking good. How you doing? Good, man. Can we get you out of the truck? Hope you guys can hear it. I know it's really kind of a low volume. Now, stick with me on this thing. We'll talk to him. If you guys can hear him a little bit, then we'll let her go. What's your name? Bill, where are you from, Bill? Mountain Grove, Missouri. I see a California frame on the plate. So this truck out of California, or what's the deal? It's frame on it. I put California tags on it. That's the right one. I'm looking for tags right now. Good deal. Well, tell us about the truck. What year is it? 79 Kenworth. It's got a vertical weight in it. Set of stakes in it. We have 11 inch wheel base. Long time. It's kind of heavy. Beautiful truck. I mean, obviously you're running it every day. Is that it? We run night and day for years, and it kind of now it's kind of coasting. It earns spot. It's got to rest. So we're hobby trucking with it now. Yeah. He had a good sense of humor when I said hobby trucking, so it was all right. Gotcha. Well, the camera up there on the top is live. We're talking to our audience here on our Facebook Live audience on Facebook, 10-4 Magazine's Facebook page. That engine's in beautiful shape. Everything's just, end to end, top to bottom, looking pretty good. And the inside is stellar as well. I'm going to get my gimbal out and do a little walk around here in a minute. But how long have you had the truck?
Oh, I just a few months old.
Is that right?
I've lived with it for years. Just run the devil out of it, trying to make a living. Finally got somebody kind of let rest a little bit.
Oh my gosh! So you bought this in '79, then? Is that right? I think old Bill needed to let that truck rest and let him rest. He was a pretty slow cat, man. He just was kind of cruising in one speed.
I don't know how many miles. It's been a good truck. It's blue when I bought it. I painted it black.
What do you got up there? You got a couple of twins. You got a twin stick up there. What do you got?
I got a 6 and a 4 for it, but I put a 13 double over.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but 6 and a 4, but he's got a 13 double over in it right now. What's the plans for the truck now besides just resting? And are you going to bring in more shows, or was this just close enough to come to one? Well, good job. You did a good job on it. It looks great. Thanks for taking some time and talking with us. I hope to see you again. What do you think about GBAS?
It's good. Good job. A nice truck.
A lot of nice trucks. Is this your first year?
I was here all the other time.
It is. It's a great place to be. A good place to be this weekend. Thanks. We're going to do a little walk around if that's okay. All right. Thank you. A little bit quiet on the audio, but give me a minute here, and I'm going to bring us ahead a little bit. And the audio does pick up a little bit. There we go. Join me for a little walk around. Pussy Power, you guys see that? I hope you did. I mean, that's old school, man. I don't know if anybody could get away with that now. 3408, beautiful engine, just absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to drive that truck, man. I'd love to take it out and give it some. He was just carrying on a conversation with some other passerbys, and look at that V8 logo under there. I wonder that I think that's off an old Ford or Chevy, huh? Somebody help me out on that one. Just how it should be. Absolutely how it should be. What a great truck. Isn't that awesome? Got them old blue panels there on the doors, hand cranks, train horn valve there. Plug for the Norwood Truck Wash and Chrome Shop there. There's that V8 M again. I don't know if that is Ford or Chevy. I think that's a debate there. Them tanks are a little rough, but hey, they're old. Most of them look pretty damn good. They just got some pitting here and there. Probably had straps there and it pitted them. Beautiful tail, huh? Yeah, I just dig this old truck. I don't think there's anything about this truck you could tell me that's not good. I like it. Oh my gosh. I'll bet there was a lot of old timers that were loving this thing. I mean, it's not like it's an ancient truck, but 1979, that's old enough, right? That's a good old ride. Probably should have had him roll the hood and get a look at it, but that's all right. Pulling himself a Nice grain hopper there. You know, he spent the time to mark those tires, but he didn't stage them. And it was close, man. There was it was almost there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That truck should be in some movies, I think. You know, maybe it does have some fluid down. It could be some diesel or something down there on the ground, maybe. I don't know if it's his, but hope not. That truck needs to be in the movies, no doubt about it. All right, I'm back in the cart, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to that one. But yeah, that was one of the coolest trucks I think that that I saw there. Let me kill this at the show, just for what it is. I mean, listen, there was some badass show trucks and everyday iron out there at GBATS. I mean, there was it was an incredible show this year. Certainly going to be interesting to see what happens. You know, not next year, but in 23, because they go every year on that show now. But man, it was a good show. Incidentally, this is part of one of the live streams that I shot during the GBATS weekend. So if you're interested and want to go and watch any of these videos, any of the live streams that we did at any of the shows for that matter in 2021, go for it. Go back and look in the video catalog on our Facebook page, and they're all up there. You can look at them and watch them anytime you guys want. I'm going to take this one here that I kind of cut out of one of those stream videos, and I'm going to put it together and I'll launch it. We'll do a premiere later on, maybe this week. And I got one more that we're going to bring, because when the show report comes out for the 21 show, again, December, I believe, unless I'm just totally missing it. And Dan's not on the show tonight, at least not that I know of, but we'll share that other video. It's the second half of Saturday night, the light show after the truck's parked. So we'll get that one out there for you guys to have a little look-see at, and kind of, go back and reminisce a little bit back into 2021, because we had some great shows this year. Dan the man is here. Hey, Dan, what's up, buddy? We had some great shows. We did, and a lot of them. So it was great to be back out and hanging out with all you guys and do what we do. So got another video here that a reader sent in, and I'm going to bring it up, man. It's pretty funny. This kid, let me bring him up here. Hang on a second. I call this kid the most semi-focused kid in the world, and you'll see why, man. It's this one's a good one. I like it. Coming to you here right now. he says, "Hey, whatever's on the TV, wait a minute. I'm going to look for a minute." And then he said, "I ain't having it." And he got his copy of the magazine out, and he said, "Hey, man, this is what I'm doing right here." So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys like that too. There's a lot of kids out watching, reading the magazine. I've got a folder full of pictures. If you guys want to send me any more, please do. Don't ever hesitate. We love to have those kids and trucks, and especially if you've got a 10-4 magazine, put that magazine with that youngster and send it on over our way. Dan, thanks for confirming that. Yeah, the show report for GBATS will be in December's edition of 10-4 magazine. So that'll be the last one of 2021, and then it's on to 22, baby. So roll on out. Oh man, crazy, huh? This year it seemed like it drug on at times, and now it's like, gosh, it's almost over. So Dale, good to have you. Good to have you on the show as always, my friend. Dale Boca Leone, say that 3 times fast. So anyways, yeah, the most semi-focused kid in the world at 10-4 magazine. Got a special thing I'm going to do here, and I've got a couple of things that I'm going to try starting in the near future. We may not bring all of it out this year, but certainly in 2022, we've got some new things that we're going to be trying out for you. This is what I'm going to call right now my favorite truck of the week, and this is, of course, the Diesel Addict Stephanie Haas put this out here for us at 10-4 magazine. Let's go ahead and give you guys the full view. All it does is just cut me out. Well, heck, I'll stay in here then. This is in the magazine. You guys can go if you've already got your copy. It would be in the November edition, as you see right there. Also, you can go to the website, which is where I'm at right now, and see some of these pictures, and they are just gorgeous on the website. This happens to be, excuse me, Mark Clark. That is 1989 379 extended hood. And this truck, there's a lot of reasons why I like this truck. First of all, just Stephanie did a great job on the photos, so they really just pop. Of course, I'm sure Dan had a hand in giving them a little extra pop and light. That's what the editor does. But just some great, angles and colors, and it just looks like a cool, crisp, very clean, just nice work truck. And this guy works this truck every day, man. This is an everyday work truck. So again, anybody out there that's watching, and incidentally, I know there's a lot of people out there watching that don't chime in, and that's cool. You guys don't all have to do that. I appreciate you being here. That's the main thing. But hey, these guys work these trucks all the time, and not everybody, not every truck, but most of them, they're mostly all work trucks out here. Beautiful interior. Did a real nice job on it. Nice clean. Remember, this is an 89, right? Am I right? Yeah, this is the 89. Yeah, it's an 89. So, and this is just a standard cab, standard day cab. So they didn't have the Unibuilt cabs yet, or the Ultras. I don't think at that point yet. But the Unibuilts were not in yet. Beautiful old cat. See that yellow iron under there? It makes me happy. You got the double J's up front, just the blinker bars, unless those are cut and custom. And I know people that have done that. I don't think those are. I think those are an aftermarket. Somebody's a aftermarket deal. But beautiful shot there. Got a nice looking tail, nice and clean, man, looking good. And you can see on the back, he did the pop out there. They bought that kit and kitted it to give them a little more room there in the back. They punched that back panel out and put this in place. There's several different configurations of these extended cab kits that you can get, which makes a big deal of difference. Handsome looking family there, by the way, Mark. Nice job. Those kits really do make a difference. You can get that seat back just a little bit more, a couple inches, and it makes a big difference. Kim, how you doing? Kim Jake's in the house. Good to have you here. Hey, Kim. Keep going on this truck here. So there's the brackets I was talking about. Of course, these are the double J's down here, the blinker bars. But the double J is the original drop mount on the lights. And like I said, I've seen some of them where some guys have done some cutting and grinding and changed them kind of into their own thing. But nothing wrong with this, man. It looks good. I like these pedals. I mean, everybody has their idea what they like in there. I like function, and in that kind of environment that you run in, like I used to in a vocational environment. I mean, damn, you're in asphalt one day, mud in another, and some days you're lucky and it's clean. But when it's not, it's nice to have some pedals that you can count on your boots not slipping off of when you're getting in there and taking care of business. But there's that pop out. Nice looking ride. So again, this is from this month's edition, the November edition of 10-4 magazine. I'm just kind of cruising through the website with you right now. There's our front end Friday shot right there. Hope you guys are seeing those over on Instagram as well. And that's another thing I want to do too, guys. I want to do an Instagram live show. So we'll probably do it in addition to the regular Studio 10-4 weekly update, but I'd like to get over on Instagram and see what's shaking over there and how you guys are doing. Haven't done that yet, so it's definitely overdue. These shots are all just great though, man. Great, just a great backdrop, man. Got the little pond back there and the green trees and forest. I mean, it just looks like a great place. Who wouldn't want to live there and go fish there every day, right? Love that dash too, man. I I'm more of a fan of the panel dash, and I guess you call this the 3-panel. I know the Corvette dash is a classic, for the 359s. People love that dash, but I like this one, and I like the later model version of it too. I mean, I had my 2002, and it had that version of its own panel dash in there, and I liked it. I thought it was perfect. I could see everything. It wasn't all clustered up with just trying to fit stuff in there. And I had every gauge known to man in there, plus every switch and everything else, man. And everything fit. Everything was perfect. It was right where I wanted it and needed it to be. So, congratulations, Mark, on making it into the magazine. You're a featured story and brought to us by Stephanie Haas, the Diesel Addict. Longtime and number one contributor of 10-4 magazine. And I say that for a lot of reasons, but we were talking on one of the shows, a couple shows back, and that Stephanie has put in a lot of articles, features and covers over the years. So I think that's why we're giving her that designation. So congratulations, Mark. Beautiful truck, beautiful family. Way to go, man. Making us all look good. I appreciate that. All right, guys. As I said, we're going to try some new stuff coming up in 2022. One of the big things we want to do is I want to look at changing it up. Do we want to stay on Friday night? Now, I know I put this out there before and didn't really get a lot of feedback. It certainly has had its ups and downs, with availability for the audience to be able to tune in and watch the show on a Friday night. So we're thinking we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll try to find that sweet spot and what works for you guys. And I appreciate, I know a lot of you guys, right now that are not watching the live stream will be back later to watch the recorded replay at your convenience. And that's the beauty of this, is it's available to you guys anytime. Once we're done with the live stream, it's up and available forever. On some other videos, and this is a feature that Facebook, so remember we used to have the watch parties. Some of you guys probably remember that. Watch party would basically be a pre-recorded video. We'll put it up and everybody would tune in like we're watching live, right? Well, they have what's called premieres now, and they've always had premieres. So yes, some of you are going, yeah, well, they've always had that. Well, yeah, but they haven't. So Facebook actually just did another behind the scenes redo, like they continuously do. So just when you think you got it figured out, remember you don't, because it's all new again. On the back end of the administrative side, where I'm at a lot, they just changed the back end. So Creator Studio, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. That's one part of it that we used to use a lot. Now I'm using the Business Suite more than ever because they took a lot of features and functions and pushed it over into that, and they just relaunched it, and now it's all different. But anyway, bottom line is with this new Premiere Video feature that they're putting out there, I can put another recorded video up, and it's like watching a live stream. So, the difference is that I can't get into the video like I am here, but it'll be like a live stream experience for all of you, the viewers. You guys can comment and share and chat and talk to each other. So, in real time. So you guys will be seeing some of that coming out. But hey, listen, give us a little bit of your thoughts on best days and times. We're a West Coast stream. We originate from California, so here it's 6:30 at night. I know 9:30 at night back on the East Coast, and it gets late. But we've had some pretty high viewerships even over the last year of doing this. That it seems like the Friday night thing did work out. Now it's kind of tapered off a little bit. I don't know if it's holidays or people are out, they're just too dang busy to tune in, or if they're just favoring watching it later when it comes back on. So um, we'll figure it out. But look for the Instagram. I'll announce that too when I decide that's going to happen. We'll put a show together and do a live Instagram TV thing. Casey Smith, good to have you on the show there, buddy. Yeah, this yeah. I don't envy you guys, man. You guys are hanging iron out there on wheels and tires. You got my respect. I just never did it. I never had to. I was lucky running that time of year in those kinds of environments. Yeah, no. Eddie Staley. Yeah, Eddie. So Fast Eddie said that. Yeah, right on. uh, and I know, the Sierras are going to get snow up there. Everything's happening. Winter's here, fall's here, but winter's here. And there's some weather shaking. We need it bad here. We don't get snow and rain this year. We are screwed. It is dry in California. We need to get it going on. So um I just, fingers crossed, do a rain dance, whatever you guys can do to help us out. Please send the rain particles and snow particles our way and let us get the bulk of it because we need it. And Eddie, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for dropping in. And Casey, yeah, be safe out there in that weather, man. Um, I've got a great story too, just a short one. I have so broadcasting kind of runs in our family. Apparently, didn't know that until a couple years ago when I met my my niece for the first time. And it's a long story why we hadn't met. She's 26 years old now, and at the time was working in New Mexico with the local ABC affiliate in New Mexico. Well, as it turns out, she's now here in Sacramento with me, not living with me, but in the Sacramento region with me, working for the NBC affiliate. And she is a newscaster, a news reporter for KCRA here in Sacramento. And when she told me she was coming up and we got together and we chatted and talked about it, I said, I'll be looking for you this winter because this will be her first winter with the station. I'll be looking for you this winter. I'll know you're for real when they send you up to Blue Canyon, because Blue Canyon's the place where they always send the rookie to stand out in the middle of the parking lot, sometimes, knee to waist deep in snow, and give the live report on what's going on over on Donner Summit, which is where Blue Canyon's at. So can't wait to see what happens with that. But she's a great gal. She really is. You guys give her a shout out. She's on Facebook, and her name is Brittany Hope, and she is Brittany KCRA on Facebook, I think is her call sign. So give her a shout. Tell her Uncle John sent you. Anyway, got about all I got for tonight. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to chat with everybody about. Maybe we'll put together something where it's like kind of an offside, forum kind of thing, and talk about some of the crazy stuff that goes on out here in our world, outside of the industry and inside the industry too. You know, back on the ports, by the way, yeah, they're talking big talk, but is there anything changing? And I don't know there is. Whether we are short of drivers, we're short of chassis, we're short of what, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different stories about why, and I'm not really decided as to why it is what it is, but it wasn't this way last year, that much I can tell you, and I think y'all know that. So we can probably start kind of navigating backtrack where the source of the problem of all this probably came from and is coming from. And it's unfortunate too. I'll tell you, we went to Walmart. I think it was about a week or maybe a little more than that. It's pretty empty in there, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that obviously is at Walmart. It's imported, and yeah, their products are not there. And the people were, the night we were there shopping, they were telling us there was a lot of stuff that had come in. So they were pulling stuff out of the back and restocking. But these shelves that we were seeing that were empty, they've been empty for a long time. There wasn't like onesies, twosies, or anything on the shelf. They were just empty, gone. So it's interesting, and I don't, honestly, I don't see the panic on the food thing because I'm going to Safeway, all the different grocery stores. There's no lacking of food in the stores. There's plenty. Safeway is offering these huge sales on turkey right now. I mean, you pick how much you want to spend. You want to spend $5, you want to spend $40, and anywhere in between there, they've got all these different grades of turkey. Yeah, and if you, yeah, free at Walmart, as you can run as fast as you can to get out the door. That's a joke, but it's no joke. It really is. It's awful. There's five stores in San Francisco that are closing because they can't keep inventory in the store, and not because people are buying it, because people are stealing it. And that's Walgreens and CVS. They're pulling out completely out of San Francisco. That's crazy. I mean, it's just nuts, but it is where we're at now at this point. So I don't know where, what it's like where you guys are at. I would imagine I probably get, a barometer of what the climate's like cross country of fuel prices, food prices. You get out of California, fuel's $2 a gallon cheaper. That I know. Excuse me. When we were in Joplin, it was $2 a gallon less there for diesel and gasoline. So yeah, California is its own special kind of crazy that we deal with on an everyday basis. But it's where we're at now, so we'll get through it. But the stores seem to be well enough stocked to where nobody's going to go hungry through the holidays. I hope you guys are all going to be in good places. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We're going to do our Thanksgiving show before Thanksgiving. So obviously we would normally have a Friday night show. I don't want to hang around the day after Thanksgiving and do a show for you guys, but I want to do one before Thanksgiving, and I want to bring in our current cover trucker, and that's Gus. Hopefully I'll be able to get Gus in. Maybe Dan will give me a hand with that. We'll see if we can get him in. And if we can't, we'll talk a little bit about his truck and his story and what it's all about. Dan shot that truck up in the Pacific Northwest when he was up there a while back. And Dan, did you do that during the Brooks show, or was that special trip you guys made up there? I can't recall. So, but we'll get all that together. And if either way, on that one, we'll get Dan in the studio as well, and talk about what it's like to do a cover shoot with Dan the Man, who's been doing them since day one. If there was a volume and issue on here, it would have volume 1, issue 1, Dan Lenz and Eric Sieben, of course, doing it. That's how long this thing's been going on. Those two were there the day 10-4 first came around, and it was all done in the beginning. They were both there. So a lot of you guys may not know that, but yeah, Dan's been around all along, and maybe a little bit in the background behind Eric's shadow a bit, but no less for the effort and certainly the responsibility and carrying the weight. So good to have him still here and leading the ship. So he's definitely our captain. All right, y'all, listen, we are out of it. I'm going to go grab a beer. Miss Julia has some Dutch apple pie in the oven. I think I'm starting to smell a little bit, maybe, starting to take over a little bit. And hell, we haven't even had dinner yet, so it may be Dutch apple pie for dinner. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got a whole pie. Oh, have you guys been watching? Holy crap. Have you guys been watching Yellowstone? Has anybody watched Yellowstone? Okay, so I haven't watched. Miss Julia and I have not seen the season 4 premiere. So, it's on. It's ready. It's queued up for us, honey. We're going to watch that tonight. So I went through and binge watched all 3 past seasons, so I could kind of get it all fresh in my head of what's going on, man. And boy, what a cliffhanger they left us with. Yeah, what a cliffhanger they left us with. It's a cool show, man. It's not just about the whole cowboy culture and what's going on, but there's trucking in there too, man. I mean, it's a good trucking show. So you guys tune in and check it out. Let me know what you think. We're going to do the same tonight. So, all right, y'all. I am definitely out now. Keep the shiny side up. Stay safe out there, you guys. We'll be back next week, and we will be doing our Thanksgiving show soon as we can get confirmation on our guest and get things going. So, all right, y'all. Put on my seatbelt, Dan says. Thanks, buddy. It's been crazy on Facebook, man. I've been like, anything Yellowstone pops up, I'm like, whew, gotta, shoot by that thing so I don't get a spoiler in front of me. It would ruin the whole deal. So take care, you guys. 10-4 loves you. Appreciate y'all out there. Make sure you go to the Facebook page. If you have not liked the Facebook page and hit the follow button, please do so. That like button is almost gone. There's a lot of things that are changing on the back end that tell me it's going to be coming real soon. If you haven't hit the follow button on the page, on the Facebook page, once they get rid of the like button, you're gone. So that's kind of a screwed up deal, but that's what's going to happen. You have to hit that follow button. All right, you guys, take care. We'll see you next week.